Welcome back, guys. New episode today, back on the V8 E36. Yeah, I know it's been a long time coming. It's been a couple of months since we've done anything on this. It's mainly the wiring that's been holding me back. Couldn't really find any wiring diagrams for the wiring room that we have, so it's been lots and lots of searching to find out the information I need. I think I've sorted it now. It's just a matter of wiring it all up. So I'm going to do that in today's episode, and hopefully get it turning over. Also, I don't normally ask at the beginning of videos, but if you are watching, make sure please subscribe, like and share. We're getting very close to the 1,000 subscribers, so it'd be nice to hit that. So if you could just hit the subscribe button, and it'd be appreciated. Thank you very much. But yeah, that's really today's episode is going to be get the wire loom connected up to the M62 loom. Get the adapter loom connected up and just wire it up and get it turning over. I'll get a crank sensor next week then, and hopefully it should fire. But yeah, that's really the main goal. Hoping now to try bring as much content as possible over the next few months. If I can, I'm going to try to do a video each week. Not always possible because I'm busy working, but if I can, I'm going to try to bring a video out each weekend. Just on different stuff that we're doing, like the V8, the M52 turbo. I've got a couple of projects myself that I'm going to be starting soon, so there'll be a few more bits and pieces from me with my projects. Yeah, so that's it really. So this is how the wiring stands on a V8. Just stripping down an old M50 loom to get the starter wires and the alternator wire out. I'm going to use standard starter wire, so it'll run to the fuse box and down to the starter. This runs to the fuse box and then over to the battery point on the driver's side. And I just need to run an alternator wire then from the back of the starter across. That should get it turning over, and then it's a matter of sorting out all this mess. There's about 3 or 4 pins I'm missing, but I've got them on the ECU side, so hopefully I should be able to follow them back. So that's the plan for now, is to get this wired up and get it started. So the starter wires are all connected up the alternator. Battery power lead is all done, and everything's connected up to the fuse box, so power won't be a problem. Just sorting out the wiring now. So this is the X6021 plug. I've got 4 wires on this. At the moment I've just bridged into them, added some spade connectors, and then they connect into some of these, mainly crank signal, fuel rate, wheel speed, and so on. Then this is the main plug. This is ignition, fuel pump and so on, and then that connects to the adapter loom through there. And obviously the X20 then just connects straight up to the E36 loom. I've got this which needs 12 volts constant, and then this is a starter wire, so that's probably from the ignition to the starter. So I just need to plug all these in. This is just temporary. I'll tidy it up once I have it running. Yeah, so it's just a matter of tidying up the wiring, plugging everything in now. Putting some oil in it, and should be able to turn it over. Do need a crank sensor. We haven't got one, so we need to order a crank sensor. It's not going to fire without one of them. But at least I can get it turning over anyway. First of all, get a crank sensor in the next couple of days, and then hopefully it'll fire. So currently all wired up. As I said, this is just temporary, so just spade ends connecting them up to the adapter loom. I've got every wire wired up now. Oil wire light as well, oil pressure. The only thing I haven't got is a diagnostics wire. That won't stop it from starting. I'll find that once I get it running. So I put oil in it. It's got oil in. Turned it over a few times by hand. So I'm just going to swing it over with the key now, make sure it swings over. and then I'm going to order a crank sensor for it, and hopefully with a crank sensor then it should fire up. Yeah, so that's the goal. So next is swing it over. I was up for it yesterday after work as well, mate. Right, so that's it for today. Doesn't turn over off the key. I can turn it over from the back of the starter, but there's obviously something wrong with the wiring in between there. I'm going to order a crank sensor anyway and get that here next week, so I can put that on. I'll have a look at the wiring between the ignition and the starter. Get the multimeter out and check a few things. Haven't got time to do it now. But yeah, so that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and once again, remember to subscribe, like and share, and see you next time.